Mizrahi. Smoochies. I'm gonna play Lost today, because I feel like playing Isaac, but I don't feel like starting another Eden streak. Yeah, I feel like as long as I have long sleeves, it won't bug me too much. I just got hit. Okay, okay, okay. Back when zombies drop feather, I started playing like when it first came out. My brother saw it on Penny Arcade, like when it first came out, and they made the comics about how it's basically there was nothing but digging and moving blocks around, and it was still addicting as fuck. Yeah, I was there for Redstone ad. When people were like building TVs and talking about building TVs and supercomputers in Minecraft out of Redstone. And giant world-sized calculators that could do simple addition. Yeah, son! It's the future, man. The future. You can make a calculator in your video game to do simple math. How exciting. Because opening your calculator is stupid. You do, Gene. When you unlock it, you do. What's your test, Alfred? It's cooking. It's cooking. Holiday stuff, man. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to handle all this holiday season plus stream. We're probably going to have a couple of these streams where we start late and end late. Because I have to do a bunch of different holiday shit. I got to go to weird, awkward what are grandparents called? In-law grandparents called? Nothing? My daughter's great-grandparents. They really want me there. And I guess I'm gonna go, because that's gonna be exciting and awkward. And I got Christmas here and Christmas at my parents'. Too many Christmases. Family first, yeah, I know. It's just I still want to stream at least a few hours every day. Spiteful? Favorite character in Afterbirth? My favorite character in the game is Eden. Eden is by far my favorite character. I think it's the character that fits the best with the game. I'm not a fan of the newest characters they've added lately. Eden, or what's her name? Lilith. Lilith is okay. She's at least somewhat unique. Items still work for her, but like Keeper, the Lost, Azazel, I really don't care for them very much. Hi, friend. Doom, 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 doom. Grizz is in Canada. Some weird reason people still live in Canada. Cobalt streak. Hi, baby. 2 years. 2 years. Jesus, really? That's weird to think about. God, my daughter turns 3 in 4 days. And you've been subbed for 2 years? Whew. Time, man, time. I hope everything's going well, Cobalt. Dude, I guess we still got a few days before Christmas. But if I don't hear from you before Christmas, Merry Christmas, brother. Drop the low corn. Uncle Cobalt. Yay, range down. Everyone loves range down. I finally got my cursed present, Cobalt. I called and yelled at, or I'll message them and yelled at them because you got yours first. The saddest low chord. Oh, I gotta move my camera again, yeah. Used to playing Don't Stir. Where do I need to be? There? A spoon. I guess. Why not? It's cold butt steak. That's by far the best. Strength. Strength! Tipman. 6 months. Ooh. Tipman. Should we talk about paintball again? I feel like we do every time you sub. What does the razor do? When you activate it, it takes your health and gives you a small amount of damage for that room. It's pretty shit in any like serious format except controlling your red heart containers. That's sort of useful, but otherwise it's pretty shit. In casual play it can be kind of fun. You can make for some serious damage with it. Library. I'll spawn a meat cube. I actually could carry this to the boss room. Yeah, I will. I'm gonna charge my crystal ball, then we'll carry that to the boss room for the devil deal chance. Frozen paintballs are not fun. No. Key. Tinted rock, I mean, I'm not really going to get much besides a small rock out of a tinted rock. When I've only got one bomb, it doesn't seem like a very useful choice. Can you see my hair? Oh, sure. I haven't put it up at all. I've been way too lazy. Yell at me, chat. Do I want that? Yeah, it's probably more useful. Even though I have plenty of keys right now, the poops aren't really going to give me much but money. Rabble, rabble, rabble. Alright, that's charged, so let's go grab that Book of Rev just for Devil Deal chance. No hub. That looked majestic and free. Did you guys see my picture today of the police box I found? I was going Christmas shopping for my daughter, and out of the corner of my eye, I saw a police box sitting off the road in the woods. It was super cool, dude. I want to be friends with those people. Sadly, I waited hours and hours and hours, which is why I'm late today, because I waited hours and hours hoping the doctor would show up, but he never showed. I really hope tomorrow it's gone. I'm going to drive back by it tomorrow and see if it's gone, because that would make it even more exciting. It's out in the middle of fucking nowhere, too. Well, that worked to get my devil deal. Strats. I think Crystal Ball is better than that. Well... if they moved it every day, wouldn't that be awesome, Swordy? I don't know who Jared Leto is, I'm sorry. He sounds cool, though. He's probably important. Like a TARDIS? Is that what I meant? Well, I mean, it's a police box. I'm not sure if it's also a TARDIS, like it's bigger on the inside, because I couldn't get in it. I tried to open the door, but the door was locked. I knocked 4 times and no one answered. But I'm pretty sure police boxes are a thing besides TARDISes. Like, you can just have a police box as well. I will continue to believe it's a TARDIS, though. Man, wouldn't that be sweet? Can I have a little childhood excitement here for time travel? With a crazy doctor through time and space? Sounds pretty good to me right now. I'll be back tomorrow to stream, don't worry. I'll also let you know what Twitch is like in the year 3000. You started playing XCOM? What do you think, Kill the Monk? Everybody started playing XCOM. Bastards. Keen! Ugh! What'd I do to deserve that? Was that you earlier this morning in the glory hole? You're ruining the effect of the glory hole if you start telling me it was you. The point is, it's supposed to be anonymous. Please. $50.69 for Keneela says, not sure if I'd be watching you the next few days, so I'm just going to wish you and everyone an early Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, Keen! That is a shitload of money. Thank you so much for being a part of this community, Keen. Dude, I'm so ready for XCOM 2. Oh yeah, I have this thing. Lame. Who's here?
Full health. Health
Lame.
up.
What are you, a gay faggot? Oh, internet. Oh, internet. Is that different than just being gay or just being a faggot? It's a bit redundant, yes, it is. It's Christmas break, though. The youngins stay up extra late, waiting for Santa Claus. Today, my daughter told me that Santa Claus isn't going to bring her any presents. That I am. And I'm not sure if she's already assuming that Santa Claus isn't real. Or if she just doesn't think she deserves any presents from Santa Claus. My parents did a pretty good job. My grandparents did a great job of lying to me about Santa. Making it seem really believable. But I'm having a hard time, like, getting into the whole exciting Santa's coming thing. I don't know. I tried, though. I really did. I gave it my best. I'm not a very good, like, faker. I was going to call it liar, but I'm a pretty good liar. But when it comes to, like, faking enthusiasm, that's a lot harder. No way! No way! Well, that was a good warm-up. I'm gonna have to play a lot more careful than that, huh? The tail, dude. The tail. I hate it so much. I'm dead. Again. I'm gonna have to play more careful than that, aren't I? And then I'm dead. Just kidding. His tail has a way bigger hitbox than it looks, and I always think I'm dodging tears. And it catches you in your little tail bits. It's alright, that was my warm-up. I haven't played anything but Don't Starve in like a week, right? I took the one hit there so I didn't get double tapped. I didn't need the second bomb. I actually could have just walked back out the curse room instead of bombing out. The bomb was a waste. The difference between the Lost and other characters, the Lost cannot have any health, ever. That's the point of the Lost. Any damage kills you. No. Holy Mantle prevents 1 damage per room, but any damage to the character kills you. Yeah, the Keeper is fucking ugh. I love how if you walk in that room firing, you can get a couple of tears in on Pin, even though he's not even exposed. Yeah, hurt, definitely. I didn't beat Throne 2. I want to beat Throne 2 at some point. I've been having a lot of fun with Nuclear Throne. I still don't think it's got the enough randomness for me to get as into it as I do Isaac. But I'd like to start looping and see. It doesn't take that long to loop. It's not like Risk of Rain, because I like looping in Risk of Rain, but it's such an investment of time. Like, you're talking hours for one run. But I think the run I finished yesterday that I paid attention to was 16 minutes. So, I mean, you would start looping at 16 minutes instead of starting to loop at like 60 minutes like you do in Risk of Rain. I ignore lots of comments feeling. It's a thing that happens. I'm a bad streamer. I've been telling you guys this for years. You keep coming back. Nuclear Throne, I would say it's definitely harder than the Isaacs, especially if you're not used to that style of top-down shooting with a mouse. Like, that's what really gets me more than anything. Zebediah, thank you for the 7 months in a row. Like, with Isaac, you can just shoot in a general direction and kind of just spray. And focus on your dodging more. Pay attention to the enemies coming at you and focus on your dodging more. With Nuclear Throne, 1, you're dealing with ammunition, and 2, you're dealing with more precision aiming. It's a lot easier to waste. Waste your shots and end up getting killed in the process. The balance of dodging and aiming. I would never do that, Feelings. Never. That's like saying every time you get hit on the Lost, exit the game and reload so you never lose. Then why would I play the Lost? Why not just get a modded version where I can't die? Come on, Feelings. You've been around long enough to know that I'm not going to play like that. I'm going to take my deaths when I get them. God damn it, no. I should exit the game. Would you shoot? He's being very random. Devil deal. Meh. Looks cool. If I could be an animal, what animal would I be? A human. The whole, like, talking thing and... And just generally being a human is pretty exciting, I'm not gonna lie. The idea of being an animal sounds pretty shitty. Like, being a horse or an eagle sounds pretty shitty. Not gonna lie. If you reroll, do you lose the Holy Mantle? Yes, which is why a lot of people think the D4 and Holy Mantle don't make sense together, and those people include me, because I think it's fucking a huge mistake. It makes them look like they didn't really even think about it. His Spectral doesn't reroll with a D4. His Flight doesn't reroll with a D4. And then last minute they add Holy Mantle in. And it's just like, huh? What? Why? It seemed like a really late decision of, let's make the Lost a little bit easier. And with the D4, it was a lot of fun. Like, I really, really enjoyed unlocking things in Afterbirth with the D4. I thought that was a really, really cool concept. Not to say the Holy Mantle is bad, but you really can't use the D4 now without feeling like a dumbass. No, Wields. In my opinion, what doesn't make sense is not giving the Lost a special Holy Mantle. If you're going to give him special flying, if you're going to give him special spectral tiers, why not give him a special Holy Mantle? Something that can't be rerolled. It's just not consistent. So a lot of the time, my problem with this game is things just don't seem consistent. Like they really don't think about all of the effects. The Keeper, I mean, the Keeper has like dozens of items that are just unusable on him. You can't take 2 heart devil deals. I mean, that just breaks so many things in the game. Just seems like there was very little planning there. The Keeper sounded great on paper. I heard the theory of what the Keeper was going to be, and it was very close to that. It sounded great on paper, but the minute they implemented it, you saw the problems with it. And I think Devil Deals is the biggest problem. The fact that a Brimstone shows up basement 2 and you just can't take it. Well, that's exciting. We play Isaac for the builds and the choices we get along the way while making the builds. I agree. I think the Keeper should have some system of health gain based on money. Because currently his whole I drop coins shit doesn't really matter. It seems the money seems so meh. Like, yeah, it heals you, but you only have 1 health to heal. I gotta go let my dog in. He's freaking out all of a sudden. Light in my low. Yay, black powder. A nickel is a soul heart, and dimes are a health up. Well, that's kind of interesting. I haven't heard that one before, Varix. I'm gonna let my dog in really quick. You guys come with me. Come on, come on, come on, chat. Up the stairs. Oh, stairs. They hurt. Oh, God. Yeah, we're all too lazy for stairs. Let's not do that again. Come on, buddy. Oh, that's not you barking, huh? That's the neighbor dogs? What you doing? What you doing? What? What? I play in my basement, not quite my mother's basement. I haven't lived with my mom since I was 13 years old. Boom, 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 boom. Nope, the stream is not sponsored by Curse. However, they did mail me this cool chair so I can advertise their name when I stand up. But it was a free chair. Tempo! 24 months! Thank you, Tempo! You subbed at the same time as Cobalt Streak. Coincidence? I think not. Same person? Twinsies? Risk of Rain is a great game. Happy 2-year Tempo. Thank you. You've been amazing. That's not selling out. Again. We're going to teach you guys about selling out. Eventually, you'll understand. Yeah, they created the graphic for half hearts, and then they're not a thing. It may not work as intended, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it's a very likely idea that it's just not working as intended. I thought the same thing the minute I saw that half hearts were created, and you can kind of, it seems like, bug into half hearts. Suck my pentagram. Dude, Cole, my night's not bad. I woke up to this chair sitting in my living room, so that's exciting. This thing's fucking heavy. I believe how much it weighed. Oh, you can't bug into half a coin anymore? Really? How useful is the Joker now that I got Goat Head? Well, it's more useful than Purity. You can still use it later on floors like Cathedral and stuff, but yeah, well, it's not going to do me much good now. Range. I can also let you get back into a deal, but not really useful on the loss because... Unless I guess I could pick up something. Potentially. It's the most useful card I have currently. Escape Boss Rush is true, but I'm not going to make Boss Rush. I don't... Well... Yeah, no, this is Caves. Flooded Caves always makes me think it's Necro. Really? Can also use it as a panic when my Holy Mantle is down. When I take a bad shot. Because it'll reset that Holy Mantle. Oh no. Yeah, it's a DX Racer. I think it's a King series? I don't know. Do I like fruitcake? I don't know that I've legitimately had a fruitcake. Dude, I can't put words together in my mouth. In my mouth. I don't think I've ever had a fruitcake, though. That's what I was trying to say. Range. I'm not that big of a sweets guy to begin with. My armrests are flat? Yes. It is King series. It says it right there on that pillow. Is it comfy? Honestly, I've sat in Cobalts for a long time. I'm not sure what series Cobalt has, but I've sat in Cobalts for a long time. I think they're great chairs. They feel a little firm at first, as far as compared to a lot of office chairs, but as far as like long-term sitting, I've really enjoyed Cobalts. So we'll see. This is my first time having one. I don't know. I've only had it for a couple hours here. I've been sitting... No, not even. I've been sitting in it for 42 minutes. Not counting the time I walked upstairs to let my dog out. Who got me the chair? It was a Christmas present from Curse. I use the buttons to shoot unless I'm using Epic Fetus or Ludo. Basically anything that can aim diagonally and shit, you know? The adjusted tear rate on that is crazy, or shot speed on his attack is crazy. Hi, friend. Really? You just whirly-twirlied into me? He twirls, I'm fucked again. The twirl is so strong, dude. And he follows it up so quickly with shots. It's so shitty on the items, so strong on him. I thought I was dead there too. It was real close. Yes, please. So weird to get the haunt in here. Oh no. I was trying not to get hit. Ran into the brain. Oh no. Well, that just happened. Could be a problem. It's okay. They're fun runs. D4 it away? It's a possibility. I don't think I have to yet. My damage has gotten way better, so I should clear through rooms pretty quick. Helps when you hit it and get it off the fucking screen. See ya. We're good. We can get there with Bob's brain. Get him. Hey, Toby. Also crashed your game? Yeah, man, it seems like crashing is so common again. Well, I really am excited to see if they can get it more stable, because there's some really cool synergies that you can't really enjoy because the game crashes. A lot of the top tier laser builds even crash, which kind of sucks. Yeah, I'm not going to make boss rush regardless. Hi, friend. Well, that was awkward. Or patch notes. I don't really care about patch notes that much, but I understand why people want them more and more as I play this game. The bright future of patch notes. I could see, especially, I would like to see patch notes with things like, you know, stability, fix this crash, fix this crash, that kind of thing would be nice, yeah. I don't necessarily think we need to know patch notes for, like, item changes, item effect changes and stuff like that. Let you experience them naturally isn't really a problem. But I definitely understand the idea of, you know, hey, I want to know when you fix a certain crash so I don't have to worry about it. Or just say this item was reworked, and then let us figure out how. Invested? I'm fast enough. No, that's not weird, Verict. We've been uploading to YouTube again as well. My brother's been helping out with that, so cutting down highlights and uploading that shit to YouTube as well. If you prefer watching there, I know a lot of people prefer that video system to Twitch's highlight system. You got your foreskin regrown? Congratulations! Come on, Loki. Well, that's worthless. I guess I could have taken it with me to the womb and gotten items from it. I'm not really interested in Varix. I appreciate the offer, but I'm pretty happy with how my man bits look. Rough, tough, and ready for action. Yeah, we'll go with that. Rough, tough, and ready for action. Not always ready. Sometimes it just doesn't want to cooperate. Yeah, Curse sent me a fancy DX Racer chair. Because DX Racer didn't. I'm going to keep rubbing that in. I've been talking with DX Racer about getting a chair from them for like a year and a half. So, got it from Curse for Christmas. How the fuck is the question mark pill neutral? Merry Christmas, motherfuckers. Didn't they get me into E3 this year? Yeah, but they didn't get me a chair. Actually, it was a mix of Curse and just straight up lying to get into E3. I don't think I ever told you that, but we lied. We lied. Friend of mine in a Twitch hoodie may or may not have told the ticket people that I had to be on the Twitch stage in 30 minutes and they needed me to get in. That's how I got into E3. Do, 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 do. Montarno, thank you for the 13 months. We ended up handling it out of order. I appreciate it. Took us a minute. First day I was sneaking around. Don't worry. I'm not afraid to break a couple rules. I snuck in to the Twitch booth, then hid in the Twitch booth the first day without a badge. And then the second day I lied to get a ticket. Yep, scumbaggery. Why not take the D7? Good question. Am I sure I should be saying this on Twitch? What are they gonna do? Charge me for a ticket? I just spit on my hand. Are they gonna arrest me? Criminal offense? E3 is listening. I had access, they just couldn't get the ticket to me in time, so it's not like it was totally breaking the rules. I was on the list that should have gotten in, I just was late to the party. The stream is wired. Pretty sure I've admitted to more illegal things on Twitch than that. And if anyone should get in trouble, it should be the woman at the ticket counter who didn't check any credentials, just assumed we were telling him the truth. Isn't that her job, to make sure people don't lie and, you know, fucking sneak their way in? I was just security testing for E3. I was doing them a favor. Sexist. Clearly I'm being sexist. E3 tickets are expensive. It would suck if they charged me for one. But they're normally free, and E3 is great. I would recommend. If you know any way to get into E3 legally, I would totally recommend E3. It's very, very calm in comparison to PAX. Like, I really liked TwitchCon because I had plenty of time to hang out with people, but there was still like chaos. E3's all calm and just video games, business, no nonsense. Not a bunch of fucking cosplayers running around, standing in your way trying to take pictures. It's nice. I would not recommend that you break the law ever. No. Breaking the law is bad. Bad, bad. Wear your seatbelt and don't speed and shit. 'Cause, yeah. Whew. I really, really enjoyed TwitchCon. I hope they do it again. I'm pretty sure they are. They haven't really talked about it yet, though, have they? It seems like they're going to. The way they were talking at the end of it, they were pretty happy with the results. Was I already in here? Apparently. I guess I'm going to take this horse. It'll let me dodge a shot once in a while. I got a DX Racer chair. Yeah, Curse sent me one. Good Curse.
Invested?
I can't afford a DX Racer myself. I'm poor. I need to adjust it, though. It's a little too straight. Wait a minute. I can lean it back. I don't know if I would want to lean, though. You can't really see how much I'm leaning back right now. But I'm pretty much laying down. Why didn't I take the blank card earlier? Why? For my Joker card? I have a goat head. It would get me literally one extra devil deal. I should have put money in my donation machine, though. Oh. It's quite adjustable. Do I even play racing games? My dad wants me to get him one of those, like, serious racing seats with a rumble and everything. I wish I could afford one. I would have got him one for Christmas. He wants me to stream racing with him. Me and him do, like, some iRacing. He saw on NASCAR that all the NASCAR drivers practice in the off-season on video games, so now he's, like, super into, wants to get a computer and iRacing and the fancy setup. I'm trying to find him one, but I don't even know where you get the whole shit. They had some really awesome ones at the DX Racer booth. They were like one piece with the steering wheel attached and everything. Something just fell over upstairs. My dad raced for 14 years. And now he's old and misses it. I was going to try to get more cat pieces, but damn, this trinket's really good. You guys heard that? Help my pappy out. I mean, fuck. Who did it? True Boys, thank you for the 10 months in a row. It's called a midlife crisis. I mean, I guess you can call it that if you want, but he was a racer for a long time, and now he's too old to get back in a car. Like, he's got fused discs and fucked up knees, and he's way too old to sit in a race car for hours and hours a day. So he'd like to still have that feeling of racing. I don't think that's necessarily a midlife crisis as much as trying to get back into something you love. Closest thing he does to racing now is like taking his motorcycle to the drag strip. His midlife crisis was his Camaro. That was his midlife crisis. I'll go back and grab that trinket. No, he doesn't race dirt bikes. My dad doesn't do the dirt bike thing. Harleys. He doesn't have a license. He has a restricted license, is what I said. He still doesn't have a full license. He has a restricted license. He can only drive for work. Which is why, like, if you see the truck I bought from him, the reason it's black and orange and covered in decals and over-the-top Harley is because it's a work truck. He's working. And same with his Camaro. It's lettered and everything for the company. He can drive to work and back, which would be cool, except that he's, like, 2 houses down from his shop. And meetings and back. What does no do? No more space use items. Very good trinket. Really can carry you. Not him. Dick out. Judkin, 1 year. Thank you very much, Judkin. Appreciate it. No, that's 1 year, Judkin. I'm sorry. Not 12. How much of the item pool does no kill? A lot of the item pool. and it's great. The minute you drop it, though, they're right back in the item pool. Huh. That didn't stop that one, though. Must be because it doesn't have another thing to pull from. No, it could have pulled. Interesting. I feel like I see so many people on Twitch with dyed hair, yet I had to have lost a bet. It's the only answer that makes sense. I lost a bet. Rutger! Thank you for the 4 months. No, I did this for charity. It was an incentive to raise money for kids, yo. Not a bet. Oh god. I wouldn't go as far as because I'm a good guy. That's a bit extreme. As the dyed hair type? No, I've never really been a fan of dyed hair. Not lying. I have dyed it blonde once. I had a blonde bowl cut in, like, elementary school. What? I'm gonna use this here. I might as well.
Joker.
I don't think that'll quite pan out, Aaron. As much as I like your enthusiasm about the wilderness survival trip, I don't think we'll make that much money. That really will be. The reason we haven't done it is because it really would be an expensive thing to do. Like, that's why we would really have to, like, the camera equipment alone would be thousands of dollars. Probably more like $10,000. Huh, stopwatch procs off of Holy Mantle. Weird. Hey, Neil. Yeah, I want to see Cobalt wipe his ass with Poison Ivy as well. But they only did that with stopwatch, or did they do that with all on-hit effects? Because if they do that with all on-hit effects, the loss will be great. I haven't noticed it from other on-hit effects, so I'm not getting my Polaroid proc. So that's, again, it's so inconsistent. It's so inconsistent. Doesn't make any sense to me. This item works this way, but, the rest of them that work pretty much the same. Nope. If you're going to make one item that's on hit, you should do them all. Or don't do any. So inconsistent. It drives me nuts. Because my biggest complaint with the loss is the fact that there's so many dead items on him. And if they made it so on-hit items could work, they wouldn't be dead. They wouldn't be great, but they wouldn't be dead. Bad items are necessary, but items that do nothing? What? I still took damage. We did it.